Welcome back to the channel. Today we have a interesting word, CSAPE, CSAPE, I don't know, CSAPE. I already sketched out the whole word right here. I'm gonna go ahead and outline it with some black, get it in, then we're gonna color it. Probably notice we have, you probably notice we have 3 boxes. 1, 2, 3, kind of hard to see them. But we are going to add a different color there. It'll be kind of unique, but let's see how it works out. So let me get started on this in a time lapse. I'll cut you back on in a little bit. Okay, so I did make one mistake here. This box was supposed to be a little bit bigger, but it's not. So what we're doing with the box is we're gonna give the illusion that there's a different color there. The colors are overlapping. So I did a test sample here. The box, we're gonna have a blue fill and an orange box, and whatever the orange and blue make is what's gonna be in the box. The idea is that there's gonna be a background to it. So the box itself is gonna stay orange. All right. Or at least outside of the box. So we're gonna do the box orange. I think it'll look kind of cool. We haven't done this yet. Everything in the box, like where the gradient is, I actually did brown. So the lines themselves are brown and inside are black. I figured orange over black would give like a lighter tint to it. So color everything orange in the box. Okay, right. We're gonna do one for example right now. Let me get that more in the center for you. And then we're gonna come back with our blue. Right, let me get rid of some of these lines first. Probably should have did that first, huh? But I think I'm gonna do this in a time lapse. Save you guys some time. But we'll do one letter. So wherever the blue is, we're gonna have like a darker color. Bam. So I guess it's like a green. Like orange and blue, make like that olive. That's the idea, that wherever we have an overlapping of the color, the two colors are going to blend together to make a different color. All right, so now that you get the point, I'm gonna get back on this time lapse and I'll see you in a minute. Cool, so we are pretty much almost done in regards to the CSAPE or CSAPE or SCAPE. Like I said before, I don't really know how a lot of these people pronounce their names. So sometimes I try not to even say it because I have no idea what it is. Let's see, did I miss anything is the question. That's what I'm worried about. I'm not too worried about how you say that name, that word, but I would like to make sure I get all of my lines in order before we call this done. Because once it's done, that's it. This one's kind of cool. Not a commission like the previous one. This one's just a name for fun. Hey, if you guys see your name and you want to buy them, let me know. Unless, if I don't know they're, like, if I don't plan to do a commission, I rush these. So, like the cleanliness, the lines, they're nice, but they're not as good as I could do it. So if you guys want your name done, let me know. Send me a deposit and we'll get on that. Like, this is really rushed, in my opinion. Kind of fast. Still looks good though. Cool. I think that's everything. Let's break down these letters so we can get done. All right, so I think that's in the camera. So here we go. As I initially talked about these orange boxes, we had 3. 1, 2, 3. Wherever the color overlaps, we get like a unique color. Right here we got a green. Here it looks like a grayish orange. Same thing over there, like a grayish orange. I went ahead and I used a brown pen to create the outline, whereas this outline is black. Wherever I went over there, I used brown, which is why it looks a little bit on the lighter side. So let's break down the letters. Remember, CSAPE. So we have the C, it comes up, comes down, cuts over, connects to the S this way, comes up, connects to the S right there. The S connects to the A right here. So here's our A. A swoops up, swoops down, connects to the P right here. The P comes down, and the P connects to the E right here. So the P comes down, comes into like this heart-ish section, and then the E, the P and the E connect right here. So it comes over, down, like that, bam. Cuts down, goes behind itself, and terminates right there. That's it. We're not gonna add any white on this one. I don't think it's necessary. Cool, so is it legible? For the most part, yes. Did we have a lot of style? Safe to say we nailed that. We used a pink in the shadow with a black. We used kind of a greenish color with a blue for the fill-in, a darkish turquoise to indicate overlapping. Actually missed a section right there of overlap. Right there. And then we used orange, brown, and a little more pink right there. Cool. I'm gonna say we're done with this one. I like this one. You guys want an A. Appreciate you guys following along. Hopefully you guys pick some up. If you guys have any comments or questions, leave them below, and I will see you on the next one.